This is Newhaven Marina in the port of Newhaven, which lies between the 300-foot cliffs of Beachy Head and the bustling city of Brighton in East Sussex on the south coast of England. From the angler's point of view, this place is dead handy. Less than an hour's drive from London, it has free parking, a bait and tackle shop, all-day cafe, and we're not tide dependent here, the boat floats all the time. This is her, the CARRICK. She was built by Blythe Work Cats on Canvey Island. She makes nearly 30 knots and has excellent angler facilities, including hot drink station, sea toilet, live bait tanks and separate angler accommodation. My name is Frank Shaw. I'm obviously the skipper of CARRICK. I spent almost 15 years trawling and netting in this area, and I've been a keen angler since the age of 7. As you'll see, I absolutely love this job, which is made all the easier by having such a fine boat and a great bunch of lads to fish with. The purpose of this film is to show you the superb fishing that we can offer aboard CARRICK. Over the next 3 days we will be fishing some of the best marks and wrecks in the English Channel for cod, pollock, bream and the mighty conger. Using a variety of fresh and artificial baits as well as an array of simple rigs and methods, our small but beautifully formed team of experts will show us how it's done, we hope. These are the experts: the deadly duo, our current editor of Boat Fishing Monthly, Jim Whippy, and self-confessed angling superstar Ray Barron. Ray is also current European boat angling champion.
I'm just about to drop over for the first drift of the day. Hopefully we're going to get a cod. Got my twin tail lead head on the bottom. What I've got is a shad halfway up the line, about 3 foot above it. Never know, might get a double shot on the first drift. Alright, let's throw it over and see what we can do. But it's a lovely day to be trying.
I'm using a similar rig to Ray, but I've gone for an orange lead head with the tiger tail. That seems to work well out here. And above it I've got a gummy mac. These are more commonly used in Norway. And as we're fishing Norway later in the year for cod, I thought it'd be good to have a try with it here. And I favour orange. I think cod like orange. We will see.
As a bit of an afterthought, this little rascal is 14-year-old Guy Thomas, somewhat of a veteran of 3 years experience and my permanent crew. He also has an ability to catch fish which would impress an average Eskimo.
Frank, good cod on it.
That's a nice fish, Jim. Okay, if you Jim has done very well here because we're not quite on the mark yet, and he's caught this fish just off the mark. So well done, Jim. Hopefully it's a nice little cod now.
Oh, it's a whopper, isn't it?
That's a good fish for a start. It's a lovely fish. Well done.
Lovely.
Good fish for a start.
The old orange works it. If it'll go back, Frank, pop it back.
Yeah, that suits me, Jim. We'll put this one back and we'll try and catch a bigger one for tea. We don't need many, do we? Right. Yeah. There he goes.
He went.
Oh, he went. Well done, Jim. No, it was your idea, wasn't it? When we
I did use it.
You alright, young fella?
Yeah.
Nice and steady then. You know how to do it.
I do something. Someone else picks it up and use it.
I knew it would be long before you beat the grown-ups.
That one I've got.
Yeah, about 30 years old.
Well,
They don't concentrate, do they?
No,
Good boy, well done. Nice and steady for me. Looks a very good fish, yeah?
Yeah.
Good lad. We got time, we got time. We don't want to lose it just before it gets to the surface. You know, the boat rolls and that.
Yeah.
Beauty, look at that. And that 2 lead head rig. Okay, walk backwards, Guy. You see, when you bring 2 world champions and experts with you and they can't do it, and they keep losing fish, what you do is you get a 14-year-old boy to whoop them. There you go, son. Done it again for me, mate, ain't you?
They're getting
Good
bigger,
boy.
Frank.
Well
I think we should have another drift on this, Mark.
Really well done. With this rig. We got this idea from Jim last year, and we've been using it quite a lot. And these are
leadheads. You can pick them up just about anywhere now, with big jelly tails, and young guy's caught this fine cod. He's got to be a double figure, Jim, isn't it?
That's a nice one.
Yeah.
Well done, guy.
30.
Yeah. That's first class, mate. It is really well done. Yeah. Right. Guy's caught this lovely cod. He does like to fish on the rail next to his lucky mascot, which is Daffy the duck, which we stole from his little sister when the boat was launched last August. And he won't leave it, will you? Good boy. Well done, Ray.
Oh, yeah, that's four. Whoa. Off he flies.
There
Like
might
seeing
be a
the
few,
daylight.
Hopefully there will be a few nicer fish today. So
This might be a little bit bigger than I thought.
if you do get a good fish, concentrate, because what we have here is we have a few of those timbers from the wrecks poking up. They're old wooden ships, and you think there's no wreck here, and they swim round one. And we've lost quite a few good fish like that lately. This does look all right, Ray. I think if it's only the same, if it's only the same size as Jim's, you ought to have more Weetabix. More Weetabix.
Yeah, it's going well on the old sensitive here. I didn't put the light tip in there.
It's not a bad cod at all.
Ah, my tea.
Lovely fish. That's not
right.
bad. What
Tea,
I
right.
Yeah, that's a nice fish. On that leadhead, look, on that.
Yeah. I use my heavy 60 100.
Useless.
Yeah, fish on. Oh, he's come off.
Oh,
It's a nice fish.
Job here, guys. It's would be nice to start putting them on the deck of the boat so we can look at them. Brilliant. Well done, Jim. Those rods, they're just awesome, aren't they?
they're awesome.
Those
now.
soft rods are superb. This is an under pressure sharpener skipper when the guys won't land the fish. I don't mind taking your conger in tomorrow if you want to go. You can mount to me. As long as we get.
Oh, there we go. See a sign of something coming.
Not a bad little one. It seems a fine fish. You're taking that bottom leadhead again.
Yep.
Is that right, yeah?
Oh, neatly hooked under the jaw, is it?
That's not a bad one.
Let's have a look at this little baby. There we are. A nice little channel cod. Plump little beast.
Okay, what we're doing is we're going to go to a wreck that I really like down here. I don't go to it that often, but it's good for cod. It's very small. It is a U-boat. I'm not sure which one. I'm pretty convinced it's a First World War one because they weren't that big. And it's quite broken up now, it's just pieces. So the cod like it, and the trawlers can't get near it, the French trawlers can't get anywhere near it. So we're going to go down there, and with a bit of luck, we'll catch some more nice fish. Right. Mr. Barron is doing his best here to show what a fine job he can make out of a mackerel. Look,
It is a
nailed
mackerel.
it.
That's a big mackerel.
Oh my god.
And Mr. Barron has managed to...
Break
this
the
is-
British record mackerel.
Ray Barron has managed to catch a tuna, which is not bad in the English Channel. And what we've now got to do is try and find a barbecue big enough. That'll be fine. And we'll put that in there at the bottom.
Oh, you didn't tell me that statement.
There's a nice picture of a 14-year-old boy completely out fishing the European champion. We're not biased towards your son, but you are making him have it here. Is that all right, Mike?
Yeah.
Just to walk down a bit.
Pollock.
That's a nice pollock, guy.
He's a
Catch your
decent
weight.
pollock.
That's it. Boat safety, young man. Catch that weight. Good lad. No, that's not a bad pollock at all, is it? There you go. Nice little pollock, caught by my crew on a fladden shad, white shad. Superb. Ray Barron, 2 times European champion and 9 times Plymouth champion. Right, what's a Plymouth champion?
Oh, one took it and let it go. Hello, mine. Oh, he's got using the old butt pad. Must be a big one this time.
Better.
Good fish.
Well, you put your favourite rod back on, didn't you?
Yeah, I put my lucky. Might be one of them greenback things. There it is. What is it? Ooh, promising.
Two of them. Nice fish. Is it two fish? Is it? Oh no. Yeah, it is.
There's two. Oh, why catch one at a time when you can get two cod at a time? Oh,
Sorry, can I get one?
10 turns. See, get my lucky rod out. Is the way to do it.
So what Ray's done there is he's fished all morning and worked out how to catch them.
How not to catch them.
The experts know. No, he's gone back to what he knows best. That's what he's done, Frank.
Yeah. If it works.
All the Odyssey, my favourite orange jelly worm. Best cod catching thing in the world, on average.
Lovely morning, and you've got a skipper here like a coiled spring with his new net.
Hey, oi!
Nice fish.
Oh, good fish. It's got my way down.
And one oil straight on as well. Frank. Yeah, all in.
Three of us.
All in. Frankie does it.
Okay, what you need to do for me, guys. All right, I've been here on occasion. All right,
It's lovely and blue, we can catch them. Try not to spook them, all right? Just nick them up and off. And
I've got 4 ounces of lead. And
yeah, I know it sounds ridiculous. It's very, very rare I'd say that, but we sometimes get a couple of runs where everybody in the boat, even if it's 8 of us, all gets a pollock on a first run, or even a cod, and then nothing.
Or even one of them.
I don't know if
yeah,
that'll
that'd be a
go,
pollock when it grows up.
try and get it
Yeah,
back.
Frank. No, that's all now. That's gonna bite.
You're right, you sure you're a champion?
This could be the one. I'm going to go and get something very important to help you out. I don't know, it looks good. So you wouldn't want me to get thirsty, would you? I want that fish guy, okay? Alright. I'll promise you as much KFC as you can eat if you land that fish. Remember that story about Georgina Ballantyne that caught the record salmon?
Yeah.
And her dad was the water keeper, and he promised her that if she landed it, he'd buy her a new frock. So you could get a new frock out of this guy.
Oh yeah, she's comely. Look, decent fish.
Oh, nice pollock. Nice.
Good boy, guy. Oh, that's a good lad. Well done.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, that one there. Watch. Rod tip. Rod tip.
Oh, Frank, on the big one. Combined luck to that.
So, as predicted, 2. Oh, not that one. So I just lift them in, mate. No, this is on 2 storm. I'll just lift them in for action. Yeah, lovely brace of pollock. A few fish cakes there.
Right, this wreck we've been catching these pollock on. It's just over in the outside shipping lane from the English coast. It's a really good spot. We've got a French trawler coming back of us there, but they can't get over this wreck. And we've got 2 or 3
other small wrecks in the area, and hopefully we'll catch a really big pollock. Let's have a go.
What are you using there, Ray?
Yeah, I've just put on a white shad now because the young man at the front of the boat's doing very well on a small shad. He's had some nice pollock, so I've upped the size of the shad and hoping for a 20-pounder. Just chuck it down and see what comes up. Oh, it looks good in the water.
Yeah.
There he was, just following it. Just had to. What I did with there, I was winding up slowly. And I got to about 20 turns up. Decided to speed up in case there was one following it. And there he was, just right on its tail. Not a massive fish, but
I'll just get in and help you out there, Ray.
yeah, thanks, buddy.
Oh. It certainly is worth looking at what the other guys on the boat are doing, and if somebody's catching a lot of fish, it can be worth copying it.
It's bigger than I thought.
Yeah, it's a good fish.
Okay, let's try and go down. There he is. Oh, it's not bad.
That one at all.
That's not bad.
They look absolutely superb, surrounded by chips.
Goujons.
Goujons.
Oh! Oh!
Alright, know what to do then.
Oh, this is a serious fish.
I'll tell you what though, Frank, you
It probably was. Fucking don't care what he wants to.
What's that?
He wasn't, he just didn't get it right. He had to switch over to braid, didn't he?
Oh, look at that. That's a nice pollock, isn't it?
Very nice fish.
I said that was a cod when it hit, but looks now like a very, very nice pollock. That's not massive, but compared to what I would say, that'll do nicely.
Oh, that's a done.
That'll do nicely.
Take it out and hold it up.
Yep.
Well, look down.
Lovely.
Think so? Oh yeah, he's got the shad right down. Well, we put
Fish in there as well.
yeah, we put the bigger shad down to try and get a decent sized pollock, and as to plan, it's come up probably 13 pounds, something like that. Nice little fish.
Well, as you've seen, day one was a great success, fishing for cod and pollock. Let's see how the boys get on as we go into day two in search of the vicious biting and hard fighting black bream. I'll just give this shorn sole now plenty of room so we don't knock his coffee over with our wash. Today we'll be fishing an area called Kingmere Rocks, which is renowned for bream at this time of year. We have with us a variety of baits that bream like, including squid, mackerel and my own favourite, cockles. This is always a popular spot for anglers, and luckily this morning we've arrived in good time to get in position, so I'll just chuck the anchor in and see how we get on. Besides, Ray Barron, who is probably the best bream fisherman on God's planet, reckons he'll catch 40 bream on his own. Happy days. And would you believe it, I've not even finished setting the anchor and Jim Whippy's hooked the first bream. Blimey.
There's a male. It's a male fish.
Not a bad one, is it?
He's in his aggressive sort of sport, looking for a mate type thing. Yeah, the females are completely pale. That's a nice fish to start with the day, isn't it?
Bream, Ray?
Yes, yeah, no, it's a small one this time.
That's lovely. Okay, well, I'll get the
Fighting well.
Just drop that one there if I can.
This is fighting past Ray Barron's huge array of tackle. We'd be easy just getting a trawl for you, Ray, wouldn't we?
Look, we've been here 1 minute, we've had 2 bream already.
Good boy, Guy, get it in board and then...
There we go, first drop of the day. Only been here 1.5 minutes. Jim's had one about £3 and nice little pan-sized fish about £1, but we'll put them back today. Ooh. Off he goes back to his mum, who hopefully we'll catch in a minute. Right, what we're going to do now, we're going to show you how to prepare the squid bait for the bream. 3 different sections of the squid we can use. First of all, we chop its head off, and in a £5 box of squid you get some nice large squid with big heads. Now these are ideal for the big bream. Once you've chopped its head off, you slice it straight down through the middle. Gives you 2 lovely baits. Next thing, we just slice along the shuck, fold the squid open, and then we get all the big interior, all the juicy guts here, which can be whipped on with a bit of cotton. That can be a good bait when the bream are a bit finicky and don't want to take the hard squid shuck. The third thing we do is skin the squid on both sides, take the little triangle off the end, and cut it into some nice strips, trying to get a point on one end and a flat on the other end. Should get about 10 or 15 baits out of each squid shuck. We'll show you how to put these on the hook later on in the video.
Yeah.
You got one at that up. Guy's found one, Skipper.
Good boy, Guy. Well done. We're all in here. And we're going to return that one.
About £1.50, but...
we're putting a lot of these fish back. And,
Yeah, this is a definite one you want to return. I mean, well, we want to return as many as we can, in fact, because our future sport relies on it. And there we are. Go on, baby.
Right, another bream bite. Nip up the drag. And seems gone a little bit small. Oh no, he's not bad fish. But gone a little bit smaller now the slack waters here. But as I said, slack waters arose and the bream have gone up in the water, as I have been doing for many years. And there you can see he's about 2 or 3 foot off the bottom. You don't need to go monstrously high. A nice fish, £2. Put him back. I think that's about number 20. We've been here half an hour, so it could be a good day.
It's the charter skipper's nightmare. People turning up on the boat like little porcupines with 8 or 9 rods poking up.
Right, you
That's a nice little bream, Ray. That's a good fish. Very good fish. What a fish. What a fish. Okay. There you go. That's another fine one, isn't it?
Just the 2?
Just.
I've got them slacking. Just 2 this time.
I'll come in. Skipper dives in to help land the fish. There you go. Loads of boats on the Kingmere. Smashing place to go fishing, really is. Get yourself a charter boat, get down here, book a place. Brilliant fishing. Well done, Ray.
No, it's amazing the tide's made a difference, isn't it?
This isn't a big fish,
No.
but it's another good fish for Jim. And on the way down, Ray Barron took the challenge that he wouldn't catch 40, and he's now on about 20 something with half the day to go. So he's a bit of a favourite to catch his 40. But Jim's keeping up with him. It's not so bad. Maybe the old master might nick the young pretender yet. Might just whoop his fat ass.
Right, what we've got in the bottom, we put half a squid head on. The bigger bream this time of year seem to like a nice bit of bait, like half a squid. Obviously there's not that many squid in a box, we've got to use some other baits in the other hook. So we've got some cockles here today, which I've never used before. And a bit of squid strip as well, just to mix it up. Put it back down and see what we can get.
Right, mate?
Yeah.
You got him? You got a couple, haven't you? Good lad, that's a nice bream, Guy. Well done. See, my lad, he always does it in the end. Right. Good boy, well done. No, it's my fault. I'll ring him.
Numbers now. told you it's the way to get my numbers up.
Apart from Ray Barron's obvious attempt to scupper my poaching chances, that's a very nice bream.
I'll pull it up, don't need
It's going to be pulled up and
released. That's a nice bream, 2.5 pounds.
Oh, that's a smaller fish, is it? Oh, that's a nice bream. Well done, Jim. That's a bream. As you can see from all the boats in the background, this is a very popular mark. Some of the bream, this is probably the smallest bream of the day. We'll put it straight back, we have got the right anglers today. They are catching them, and it's a joy to watch it. It really is. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
Use them to help you today, Guy, because they're much better
We're off.
than I am.
We're on another nice bream. Got it on the light rod this time. Ooh.
That's a nice little bream, mate. That's a good fish. Very good fish. What a crack. What a crack. Okay. There you go.
So you can see it's a female, but it's not got the blue on it. Nice.
I was on half a squid head, the one we showed you baiting up just a minute ago, and he's just lovely hooked in the edge of the lip.
What I'm doing now is putting on 4 cockles, and I'm going to tip it off with half a head of the squid. That gives us a combination bait there. We're never quite sure what they're after. Once you've been fishing for a few hours, you'll suss out, you know, what they are taking and perhaps adjust your baits to suit. That's 3 and 4. And on this, I'm going to tip off with half a head of squid. And that just needs to be linked on once, so it hangs, and that makes a very attractive bait.
On that one in, £1.5, couple of pound maybe. And boats are starting to move about now, and the tide is in full flood. I think we've probably had 70 fish at this point, and it's another really nice one. What can you say? Great day out.
Okay, I've just baited my rig up. What I'm going to do now is Guy, who's the crewman on here, is a brilliant pollock fisherman, as he showed me the other day, and he's really good on the cod as well, but he's not done a lot of breaming, so I'm just going to assist him today. Baited mine up, ready to go. What we're going to do is the same on Guy's, yeah? This is what we do. We get the squid head, we nick it through the end, and we put a twist in the hook, and then just go through the top like that, so it hangs lightly in the tide. And the other hooks, you don't really want squid heads, you want to try and make it as streamlined as you can. What we do is we put a couple of strips on there. Once again, hook it through the end once, just turn it and nick it. That little turn stops the fish pulling it off so easy. Right. And on the top hook, we just put another strip. Same again, just twist it, yeah? So ready to go. Guy's ready to go. Nice light lead, about 3 or 4 ounces, same as mine. I'm going to cast mine first to try and get to the first bream, and then let Guy follow me down tide, and hopefully we'll both get a bite straight away. Okay, right, we're going to try and get it about 30 yards down tide. Seems to be a nice shoal of bream there at the moment. Alright, now Guy, if you want to put yours just next to mine. Lovely job. Okay, good cast, Guy. I think that's spot on the money. So see how long it takes to get a bite. Okay, that's been down in about 25 seconds and straight into a bream bite straight away.
If I would like to interrupt this broadcast to chase a bream round the deck, which is about the 37th caught by Jim Whippy.
I'll tell you when the bite comes back, it left it. Sometimes in this tide, you just got to give them a little pull so they see the squid move. Put it back down, they don't like it trying to get away from them.
Yeah.
Okay, Guy's done well. That first cast down tide here, he's gone straight into a nice bream.
Sorry, Ray. I'll never say anything like that again.
Thank you very much.
There's loads of rockfish here.
Still on there, Guy?
Yep, still
Yeah,
there.
feeling nice fish?
Yep.
Yeah, looks quite a nice
Starting
one.
well.
Good. You're not having any more lessons, yeah? Because you caught one before I did. Oh yeah, looks a nice one. I can see a bit of silver. Oh, lovely bream. Just pull him along so I can scoop him up. Straight in. Guy's got his fish, and me a right smile at it. He's caught probably the biggest one of the day. So I don't think I'll be giving any more lessons.
That is
Beautiful fish.
That is truly a beautiful bream.
Yeah, it must be nearly 4 pounds. Yeah.
Nearly 4 pounds. I'd like to thank Ray Barron for that lesson. Thank you, Ray.
Never again.
You won't teach you too much, so remember it, okay?
I'm just looking my numbers now. I told you it's the way to get my numbers up. Just switch through.
I think this guy making Ray regret. He taught him how to catch bream. Another fine one, and we'll get this one in. And I'd like to thank very much Ray, European champion Barron, and old friend Jim for coming along. We had a great day, super day sport. It's still only 2 o'clock. We've caught well over 70 bream for the 3 rods. It's pretty good stuff down there, and hopefully next time we'll catch another species. English Channel fishing, brilliant. Just going past my old mate Barry Alcorn here. He's a Newhaven fisherman who's drift netting for mackerel this morning. Rather him than me in this weather. Right then, final day of our adventure, and we go in search of the mighty conger. After a short stop to catch some mackerel for bait, we'll push on to the wrecks. Let's hope this rain stops, eh? If I put this in the middle for you, Ray, and just throw them in a bucket for now. Hang on, mate. You're supposed to be catching bait, Guy.
Alright, okay.
You know, there's plenty of fish. I think I should have just brought you again, Guy, don't you? Got to have someone to catch Mr. Barron's tea, haven't we? This time of year, on these banks that we fish, they're not that secret. They're about 20 miles away from Newhaven. This time of year we start to get them this size, and these will grow really quick. They'll be double that size by September, or maybe not double, but they'll be good fish by September. Well, I take on board what Mr. Barron has just said. The wind is easing, and they've got it easing. The forecaster's got it easing to a 1, but we've got another 15 miles to go yet from here. And if we can catch a bit of bait, and the congers don't sulk. The reason I hit the fish like that is it's not nice to just let them wriggle about. I do that with all the fish we now. And the other thing is it doesn't, where they're wriggling, it doesn't turn them into a mash of soup and smashed up bits. You know, they all stay nice. Good bait. Yeah. A very interesting thing here is a great invention by Ray Barron. What he's done here is he's painted his weight yellow, and this is very clever because I've got a yellow boat, so if he bashes 7 bales out of my boat all day, right, I don't know it's him. Right, we've got the bait. Here's the wreck showing up on the sounder. Let's anchor up and have a go. This wreck is courtesy of the Germans, and it was blown to smithereens, and it's scattered over an awful big area, but it's a cracking conger place because it's so many broken bits for them to live in. And I mean, there's eels here. They say they're very slow growing, but we caught one the other week that was 85 pound, and my highly trained assistant did that.
Very small one, just need a sea Barron on.
Quite right when you said the first one was quite
I think.
Did you get on the bite there, guy? I had to put one back over the wheel out through there.
It's a Pollack.
It's a Pollack.
Look at that.
That's a conger. It's like a conger film.
Because I thought I'd just catch some tea first.
Right, move bait.
That's a fair old Pollack.
I knew the bite was a bit funny.
He's hopeless. He can't get the right species, can he?
Frank's crying.
Okay, we've got some nice little cuttlefish here. They'll be ideal bait for the congers, just a nice sort of mouthful. First of all, we need to take this bone out, which is in actual fact what you give your budgerigars to eat. These are just baby ones, but that's what they are. Yeah, so want to go about 3 times through the main body, hook it firmly, but you want to make sure that the hook's well exposed, and so the tentacles are in the tide, and makes a nice bait.
That was one, wasn't it?
Loving it. What are we? Are we loving it? How much tide that got?
Now my highly trained assistant has got a real one on there. Go on, my son. Good boy. Go on.
Oh, put one out of the water.
Whoa.
You can do it.
Go on, my kiddy.
Go on, guys.
Go on. Oh dear. Well, as in the Cod and Pollack video, my highly trained 14-year-old is just about to whoop the hell out of the world champion.
I'd get a photograph of that one in case I didn't get another one. Needed one photo, mate. I've done it now. I'll focus on it. I think that's probably big with the look of the Jim, do you want to do that?
I think it's on this one as well. Yeah, I'll go under the weight.
I've got it. Go in there, mate.
Worth the weight? That is worth the weight, mate.
Alright, little fella, can you do go up the side for me? Yeah. What we do, yeah? You've got to wind another one in a minute. Stop it.
Yeah, you've got to get bigger ones than that, come on.
Okay, little man, get the tail in it. Take one step up, guy. That's it, you've done it, mate. You nearly had it there. Just let him back, guy. That's it. No, he's going alright. Let him go down there, mate. Good boy. Okay, son.
Never had a fish do that. Was it 54?
Yeah, it's under his biggest, I don't know what.
The line is singing to me. Steaming off. Watch the reel there, you can see the line pulling out.
Never seen any of that before. Especially with a decent angle on it. Do you know what I mean? You've got to remember that after these weeks.
Joys of conger fishing.
Again, you can be
Yeah. There she blows.
From my
My point of view, the best thing about it,
Have a great day and lots of good things pulling back, and then return them all. Bar it straight off and away it goes.
Come on, get him out of that wreck. You've got to beast these things. They try and get their head in that wreck. And when they're on the bottom, you don't know if they're £20 or 70. Until you pull them out a little bit.
Oh, have you ever heard two internationals grunting so much?
We're out of shape.
only in the shower.
Hey, the England team's falling to bits. We're out of shape.
He's like Billy the Kid here. Like he's got 3 rods all to himself. He's like a coiled spring.
There seems to be plenty of them down there.
Okay.
You're coming in my swim.
Yours is up already, it's a strap, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. Do you want to walk under me?
Yeah,
Can you walk under me? We're playing.
I'm going out that door if I can help it. Hello? Oh no! Come off. It's come off, I'm afraid. Well, that's a disappointment. Oh. Not getting a lot of line on it yet. Oh, in fact, none at all.
Mick,
Oh, lucky.
Mick.
Oh, ah.
Guy. Yeah. Guy, the other rod. Guy.
If you look on the just above the water line, you can see a mark in the line, and it's taking line rather than me gaining any. Phew. Ah, snapped us. Woo. What does that be strong enough?
I've come on the feed down there quite heavily, so I've nipped a little rod down there with a small bait, got myself a fresh bit of pout in. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to put the head on first go. If that works, then we'll put the tail on next go. Very simple, just once through the very hard nose. Very hard to get the hook in there, plenty of hooks showing, and the congers will just get that, and hopefully when they take the pout and you hook them right in the lip so you can release them nicely. Let's throw it down there and head down there and see if we can knock out a nice 85-pound conger for us.
That last one did not move at all, did it?
The wreck seems to be that side of the boat more than this. Quite.
I've got the drag set right so it can run.
Get out that big hole. Do it, really?
Yeah, I think they've got one on each, you know.
Follow me.
They've got one ready.
Right, he's really pulling it fiercely now, so he should have that in his mouth. Let's give him a good strike and see if he's on there. Yep, there he is, yep. It's not rattling too much, it's sometimes is a good sign when they don't rattle.
It's not an eel, is it?
Yeah, when they're a bit softer like that, they're usually bigger ones. Usually sort of 45, 50 plus when they bounce like that rather than rattle. So at the moment we're happy. Just got to drag him out the wreck. He's not a happy chappy. Yes, this is a better fish.
That's a good one, mate. This is another big one.
Yeah, that's what I said, pouting usually do get the bigger ones. Oh! This one's angry. This one is an angry fish. Put that pouting tail on if you want. 60-pound braid on there. Probably Frank, I'll cut the hook off, the place is short this time. Might have to cut that one as well, but look at it. Good crack. What's it all about? Oh, more than that.
It's all right putting that down, but will I better pull it back up again? That's the worry. Here we go.
Probably attracted every pout in the south coast of Britain. Punishing us.
I'm going in a minute.
What? Oh.
Well done, Jim. Nice
Still on
fish.
20 seconds, it's still on there, it's not snapped anything yet. It's not a very big one. What did I say?
I've gone quite a way back, so it's the wrong bit of wreck. Yes, mate, yeah, get out of the way, mate. I'm worried about this one in the corner. Frank, can you deliver that rod, buddy? There's only one other one in. Well, I don't know, this one's very close, isn't it? Unless we can get around that way with it, so. Guess it might make it easy for you. Okay. This felt like a really big eel when I struck into it, and it's holding halfway up at the moment. Oh yes, it's a nice. We've got a nice eel on here. Oh yes, look at that thing.
Sorry, guy, sorted it.
He's heading back towards his home.
Sorted it, guy.
I've got to try and turn him and get him back up. Get his head up the tide. You've got to give him a bit of beasting. Because if they... Oh! Because he doesn't want to come up.
You're going to catch a big eel, guy. Alright? All you got to do is... How you do it?
Yeah, it's a rather substantial fish, I'd say, this one. Ooh!
Test you out right.
I told you they were big.
Yeah, you said they were big here, Captain.
Not going to have them.
And I think you're right.
Won't have long. It's just, you see how they salt? It's crazy, isn't it? Salt what I mean. Right, but for filming purposes, we can get the oil for the back.
God, it's going right back down again. Oh, no.
That's a big one, Raymond.
Yeah.
Well done, Ray.
Oh,
Well, we did have an 85 2 weeks ago.
this could be its mum. Oh,
Yeah, he's in. Guy's got one behind us.
Guy's hooked in.
Good boy, Guy.
Guy, you can hold it, mate.
You're angry. Good boy. Jim, just keep an eye on you, okay?
You don't want this one, I'll tell you that much.
It'd be nice to get a personal best today, wouldn't
Be
it?
nice to get a personal best, yeah. This is feeling good.
Skipper's got a special net ready.
He's got a special net and I'm puffing and panting. I need to join the gym. Oh, this is its 6th dive. Every time I get 20 foot on this fish.
Go to one rod each.
Oh, oh, no. Oh God, sugar. Oh, well, this is an amazing fish. Oh God.
You can come in if you want.
Oh, yeah. The last 10 minutes of work has just been wasted because he decided to swim back down at the bottom again. Oh, oh no! There he goes again. Oh no!
All right now, mate.
Oh no! Oh.
Oh. Nice and steady, young man, okay?
Oh,
you can get a fresh bait on and get as steady as there on the top of the water.
Woo! Oh. Well, he's on his way up at the moment, but I've been in this situation 5 times so far. And every time I've got him up here, he's gone back down the bottom.
They say £20 a dive if he's...
We've done 6 dives already.
Yeah. My little soldier, look.
Oh no, come on, baby. I ain't had an eel fight like this in my life. And I've caught a few. Frank, don't fill the net up with that one, will you?
No. That's why it fought so hard, mate. He was foul looked.
There he goes. Easy. That's not the place to hook a £60 eel, really. Not bad fish, is it?
Lovely,
Bigger than 60. Fucking hell. He's bigger than 60. My God, yeah. That could be my biggest eel. That is big. Well, that is my biggest eel. That is 70. Oh no, I don't know. 70. No,
It's over 70.
7.
It's definitely over.
I'd say about very close to 75. It's going between.
Okay.
Very close to 90.
Okay, now. That's good.
Another one?
Yeah. I don't see them. That's good. That's so fine.
Yeah. Okay.
We've got some pictures.
Well then, baby. You're lively, aren't you? Way up there he goes. Whoa. And off he swims. Look, into the depth. Beautiful. Going to bite through 5 lines on his way. Right.
Well, go and have it then if you need.
Gosh, you go.
Go on.
Right, thank you. I can't really call it my
There's some very, very, very bad news on the radio this morning. Did you get it on the radio on your way over? Wayne Rooney still ain't better and HB Sauce is moving to Holland. It's unthinkable, isn't it?
Which is the worst of the two, yeah.
HB Sauce moving to Holland.
I tell you, you wouldn't believe it.
It's because I wanted to get out here to catch cod, but it wasn't. It's so that people wouldn't be queuing outside the cafe to get Ray Barron's autograph. Twice European champion, 9 times Plymouth champion, right? All round, halo-headed, rubber-suited, right? Seagoing superstar, Ray Barron. Well done, mate. Good lad.
Yeah, well, all this G'ing up, Frank, I had to do something, didn't I?
You couldn't take a joke, Mr. Whippy, you shouldn't have joined. Never lost my job with a magazine now.
Yeah, you're on the blacklist.
I was on the blacklist anyway. He won't put me in as a feature writer, you know. I asked him why and he said it's because everything he writes is a load of rubbish.
Can't have a nice turbot off the edge of the wreck then, before this tide gets going. A nice shot.
That's what we need for a film on cod fishing, Ray. Some prat fishing turbots.
Just wait for the tide to get going.
Sorry, I'm not allowed to say that. I'm not allowed to say it. Guy, stop making me swear on telly.
It's all his fault.
Oh, I love Tommy Cooper. There's 2 cows in the field and one says moo. The other says I was going to say that. Great, isn't it? Tommy Cooper jokes.
Never heard that before. It's simple, isn't it? It's good.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
What's the difference between a soldier and a sailor? It's bloody hard to dip a sailor in your bald egg. Well, it's the liking. Why has Edward Woodward got all those D's in it? It sounds daft without them, wouldn't it? E-woo, woo, woo, woo.
I wouldn't.
I'm ever so thrilled with today's catch, but I can't see why anybody could possibly imagine that and construe that anything that Ray Barron says is big-headed. I don't think he's got a large European champion bone in his whole body.
No, you're right, I haven't, because I've been European champion twice. Right.
And Plymouth champion 9 times.
Oh, glad you're starting to learn.
Gobby little plonker.